I know that look. That was Drea de Matteo playing the iconic Adriana La Cerva in The Sopranos, which turned 25 this year.
Wow. Drea joins us now at the bar. Please give her a warm welcome. Cheers to you, Drea. So glad to have you on.
Salute, my dear. Okay,
by the way, she got to meet Rob Lowe that you had never met before.
That was very important for me. Yes, I wish he was at our Gangster Goddess bar right now.
I know. We'll have to corral him back. Hey, when you look at that clip, it's wild to believe that was 25 years ago, huh?
You know, I was just with David Chase the other night. He was doing a panel in Hollywood, and it feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like any time has passed because the show never stops.
Right, it never left the air, right.
Is it true you tried out as an extra?
Yes, no, I was a day player. I read for every role on the show. I read for the Russian girl. I read for everything. He was like, "You're not Italian enough, but you are Italian, so I want you to come on the show. Can you just play the hostess that tells Lorraine Bracco she can't come into the restaurant?" And I was like, "Karen from Goodfellas?"
Yeah. Karen?
Karen! And I couldn't say my line at all, and I messed it up so many which ways, and they allowed me to come back and read for the series, which was still one line. It was a one-line deal.
And then what happened?
I remember David just said to me the other day when I was with him, he said, "Do you remember when I pulled you off set when you were a day player, and I told you that you were gonna end up like just," I don't even want to say it out loud. It sounds so, I won't even say it. But he said a lot of amazing things to me. And he just had faith in me and just kept writing for me. I was never meant to be a series regular.
Look at that.
It was, yeah, they would have hired like Debbie Mazar or Mira Sorvino, like one of the great, you know, Marissa Tomei, one of the girls that do that really well.
Yeah.
So I got lucky.
No, you killed that role.
That's
that
what he
was
said.
Awesome. That
But
was
you're in a
awesome.
safe space here. You can say whatever you want, Drea.
What we're celebrating today was some of your Gangster Goddess
This is so
wine.
great.
This is great. How'd you get into the wine business?
Well, my partner Chris and I, one of my best friends, it came from our podcast actually. We were doing a Soprano rewatch for a while, but then we canned that and we decided to keep the wine. And it was all about, you know, sisterhood, friendship, being a warrior. She's a breast cancer survivor, and now we're working on a makeup line because the whole, you know, mob wife thing is.
Yeah.
You're going to have wine, makeup, your clothing line. Before we get into that, Sopranos fashion, your fashion on the show was unmatched. The cat suit that you wore, I was like, I must have. What is the story behind this?
Look at that.
I actually think the cat suit is trashy lingerie. The brand actually.
Yep.
But the sad thing with that is I thought I lost it in my fire. They only gave me a few choice items from the show at my demise, and people are watching it for the first time now. But I was sad about that, and I found it when I was moving out of my Hamptons house.
Do you ever just put it on and like wear it out?
I wore it on Halloween.
Oh, look at that. Hey.
Oh, you really did?
Look at that.
I wear that to like your next cocktail party. Just show up and pour some Gangster Goddess.
So that inspired ULTRAFREE, your clothing line, right?
Yeah, yes. I mean, ULTRAFREE has been inspired by my son, who is, you know, he loves all the streetwear stuff. Robbie, my boyfriend, loves all the tactical stuff, sort of. So we're doing like snakeskin print tactical pants, and then it's also just a t-shirt, sweatshirt, streetwear vibe, and a lot of it is based on the last 3 years of everyone feeling cagey.
Yeah.
We don't want to, and that's why the animal prints come in. Like, we're wild, and we need to get back to being wild and free, and
there you go.
And we want to make freedom cool again.
Absolutely.
They're calling it the mob wife
Freedom's
fashion
always been
trend.
cool.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like a 4-letter word these days.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
How are your kids?
I like
What's
your
the
style.
latest with them?
Oh my God, they're everything. That's my life. That's my best accomplishment right there. And the brand ULTRAFREE is a family affair. I mean, we're all doing it together. Well, a lot of the things that have happened in the last 3 years too, like a lot of kids don't feel inspired to do much, so each kid will have their own line on the brand, and they'll have their own t-shirt and their own vibe and what they want to put out into the world, because the brand is kind of message-based. It definitely is, you know, anything that makes you feel sort of caged up. So the kids today feel like they're to blame for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So this is about free expression and just getting back to what it used to be like.
That's
when we were kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Good for you. Well, listen, with The Sopranos turning 5 this year, we couldn't let you go without getting your thoughts on some Italian culture. It's a quick fire
Do we
quiz.
have
We're
a thing?
calling
Oh,
Bada
just Drea's
Bing,
got-
Bada Boo.
Bada Bing.
So we have some classic scenarios here. You're going to tell if it's a Bada Bing or a Bada Boo.
Everybody first take
Get
a
your
swig.
paddle ready,
Here we
okay? All right.
Or I just will.
Olive Garden on a date. Bada Boo, right?
What, with the free breadsticks and the unlimited pasta? Okay.
Yeah, but not a real Italian. She's not a real Italian. What about, how do you feel when fans yell, Christopher, at you?
Bada Bing.
Come on.
What about baked ziti in a disposable aluminum pan? Bada Bing.
Bada Bing, you know. Godfather 3.
Maybe the middle.
The middle.
Yeah. They like Andy Garcia, but then some other casting. I get you. Yeah, right. I'm with you on that. I'm
What
with you on
about
that.
this?
All right.
Wearing a tracksuit on your first date.
Oh, like Tootie.
Tootie. Bada Bing. Tootie.
Bada Bing,
It's got
you're
a
in.
tiger stripe, ultra free.
All right. And the most important one, the Sopranos finale, where you cut to black.
Bada Bing. I
Bada
agree.
Bing.
Thought it was a great ending.
Really? Okay.
The best.
Drea,
Controversial.
congrats on everything you've got going on. You've got it all figured out
Take
with
care,
everything.
Drea.
I got to
Nice
keep
to
it
see
going.
you.
Great to
All
see you.
right.